All right. Karceno here. I'm back to answer the questions that I've been receiving lately. And it's like hate mail, man. The Pacquiao fans are coming out to get me, man. So it took a while, but I got all your questions, the majority of them that I can put in here. So let's get to it. First question that I wouldn't have even answered because I've answered it already, but they added a twist to it. Why do you hate Manny Pacquiao so much? Why can't you just enjoy his skills? Well, you brought up a key word in there that made me answer you. It's called skills. I've seen amateurs fight better than Manny Pacquiao. The thing that Manny Pacquiao has that most fighters don't have is a lot of heart. And he really didn't show me too much of a chin in his career early on. I've seen him hurt, and even in the Barrera fight, the second one. So his recovery has gotten a lot better, and his sharpness of his punches have gotten a lot better. And of course, you know what I think about that. So that's enough about his skills. But let's move on from that. Why Cotto isn't fighting Berto? I thought you said they were going to fight. Ha ha ha, you know nothing. Look, in this sport, fighters have signed contracts to fight each other and didn't fight. You saw fights canceled at the scales. Fights get canceled. It changed all the time. If you ever been to a boxing fight or if you ever ordered one, they tell you card is subject to change because things happen. They change their mind. Berto wanted to fight Miguel Cotto. They put together a package deal for Cotto, which was pretty handsome. But Cotto wants to fight on pay-per-view and not really HBO. And he wants to get pay-per-view money. He don't want to settle for 1.5 when he could probably get 3 million, if not fighting Chavez Jr. And that's what it looks like they're going to do in December. And then that'll be an HBO fight. I mean, they could probably put that on pay-per-view and HBO will pick it up. But that's just the gist of that. Now, moving right along, we got another question to bring up to the rest of the public. And this guy said, you think Chad Dawson is ever going to fight Tavares Cloud? Well, here's the thing. It's not that he's afraid or he's scared. And that's what people got to get out their mind. There's no fear in this game. Okay? Manny Pacquiao don't fear Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather don't fear Manny Pacquiao. If it's up to these two guys, they'd have fought twice already. It's not. It's a business, and it's a sport, and people got to understand that as fans. That I know you're used to having everything you want right now, but you just got to be patient. You just got to wait. It's going to happen. But the way I see it happening is Cloud is going to eventually fight him someday. It's just not going to happen this year. It might happen somewhere down the road. But Chad Dawson is looking at fights with like Butte. And then he's going to try to lure Calzaghe out of retirement, which would be dumb for Joe Calzaghe to come out. He's got to really be desperate for money at that point. But moving right along, why didn't Mayweather sign to fight Pacquiao? I thought I covered that also, but we can go along with that right now if you want. Where did it say Manny Pacquiao agreed to USADA drug testing all the way to the end of the fight? If he said he did that, then I'll say shut up and say Floyd should have signed the contract. I've never heard that stated. All I heard Bob Arum saying is that's not an issue. The drug testing is not an issue. But who's he saying that to? If Floyd Mayweather's saying he never talked to him and they never negotiated that, they just had talks, how would the drug test not be an issue anymore? And that was the major issue of the entire fight. And plus, you got to remember, this fight would have taken place had Manny Pacquiao agreed to the 14 days when it was on the table the first time. All you had to do was say, yeah, but now you can agree and there's no problems? Come on, man. Why do you say Manny Pacquiao never won 7 world titles when the whole world says he won 7 world titles except you? Where is your proof? proof is the records. Show me where Manny Pacquiao won a world title at featherweight. I've challenged everybody to this, and they start bringing me everything else except for the truth. The Ring magazine is not a world title. He did not win a world title fighting Barrera. And why is it not a world title? They don't have a sanctioning body. If you don't have a sanctioning body, it cannot be a world title. There's no sanctioning body for the Ring magazine. Who's the sanctioning body? Golden Boy Promotions? Come on, man. Be serious. What's up with Berto and Collazo? Are they ever going to fight again? Well, I was going to put a video out talking about that with Collazo. But Collazo's situation is this. He's really trying to fight Miguel Cotto for some reason. But he wants to kind of wait out to the end of this year because his contract with Don King expires at the end of this year. But who knows how that's going to go. As for the rest of, Berto and what he's going to do is, it was the next question. The guy said he was from Germany, and he talked to Ahmed, and he wanted to, well, he knew I talked to Ahmed, he saw the video, and he wanted to know about Felix Stern fighting Arthur Abram, because he always wanted to see that fight. But Berto, because I talked to Ahmed and Berto, the guy they went to sign Berto to fight was the Turkish guy that Don King and him came to agreement on. The Turkish guy's undefeated at 147. He was telling me that this guy can destroy Berto, and Don King agreed. That's why he wanted to help promote this guy. I've never seen this guy fight. He's from overseas, but DeVello wants to put that fight together. He's undefeated and he's got a belt. I don't know his name right now, but I'll look it up and check it out. But if you guys know about him, then you guys can tell me about him. That'd be something new. But yeah, the Felix Stern Arthur Abram fight fell off the table a lot because Felix wasn't happy with his contract and he had to pay to get out of that contract so he can get into a new deal and get into a frame of making some real money now. So we might still see that fight. But yeah, Felix Stern Arthur Abram, that's a fight I've been wanting to see since the De La Hoya days. But and the other question you had is Bob Arum is giving Manny Pacquiao the right amount of money. I know he's a crook, but I think he's being fair. Hey, look, to each his own. Floyd's getting offered $100 million. Bob Arum would never offer Manny Pacquiao no more than 10 or 12. The 25 is only for the split from Floyd because Floyd is the fight. So you just gotta, take your poisons. 25 is better than 12. So let that be that.